You're listening to WIFO-FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. And right now it's time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO, and it's brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Murphy Builder Supply, Van's Barbecue, and First Southern Bank.
Are you looking for an insurance company that you can call and talk to a live person? Are you looking for an insurance company where you can walk in and talk to an agent? Are you looking for an insurance company that offers multiple companies so they can try and get you the best rate? If you said yes to any of these, then you need to call or come by O'Quinn & Associates Insurance Financial Services. We offer multiple companies so we can find the best fit for you. Give us a call at 385-1000 or stop by our office at 212 South Fair Street right here in Jessup.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jessup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner specials. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Hi, I'm Raymond Brown.
And I'm Mandy Yeomans. At First Southern Bank, our customers are like family. As a locally owned community bank, we're dedicated to helping our clients succeed.
We have loans for every need, whether it's personal or business. We have lines of credit, auto loans, equipment loans, and of course, we offer mortgages. Stop by our bank or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
The world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. And, Bob, we got guests in the studio. We got guests in the green room. Who do we have here with us this morning?
Before we get to the guests again, I just want to remind everybody, a week from Thursday is Thanksgiving, and Van's Barbecue selling hams and turkeys for Thanksgiving. Whole hams, $99. Half a ham, $59.99. Whole turkeys, $49.99. And if you're interested in purchasing a ham or a turkey for Thanksgiving, call Van's Barbecue to make an order, 912-427-3358. Ask for Sarah Van or James Van. Once again, hams and turkeys for the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday. 427-3358 is the number to call. Again, that's a week from this Thursday. Right now we got in the studios Donnie Ray and Kara Lopez talk about the Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade, which is quickly approaching, Saturday, December 3rd in downtown Jessup, 7 o'clock. And again, the deadline to make an entry is Monday, November 28th. So who wants to go first? Kara, I guess ladies go first.
Sure. All right. So, yes, our Christmas parade is Saturday, December 3rd at 7 p.m. It will be in downtown Jessup. The theme this year is an old-fashioned Christmas. So we're super excited. Can't wait to see all these floats that everyone does. Our main sponsors are Banks Real Estate and Two Maids and a Mop of Jessup. We have our main stage, which is located on Cherry Street, and that is Marshland Credit Union. And then we have First Street stage sponsor, Deals and Steels Bin Store, Diversified Auction Company, Pallet Kings, and Robinson Liquidation. And speaking of sponsors, we still have sponsor opportunities available. They start at $250 and they go up from there. The deadline for that is this Friday. So if you do want to sponsor, get some extra exposure for your business, do give us a call or stop by the chamber. And I'll let Donnie tell you all of our other sponsors.
The other sponsors we have are the gold sponsors is Wayne County IDA, Neesmith Chevrolet of Jessup, and RIAM. Silver sponsors are Interstate Credit Union, Leah Jones PC, and then our bronze sponsors is Boykin Steel and Crane, City of Odom Homecoming Committee, Daybreak Insulation, FMR Birch Farms, Jessup Housing Outlets, Mark Tootle with Old Schools Creative, Reliable Rollover Solutions, and Wayne County Recreation Department.
The stages, are they going to have the same people on the stage that they?
Yes, so the Cherry Street stage will have Mr. Jeff Chandler and Mike Long. And then on the first street, it's Jamie Hickox and Mickey Tomberlin.
That's Saturday, December 3rd.
That's right. Again, it'll be here before you know it.
Encourage everybody. Before that, everybody will be downtown Christmas shopping and a lot going on that
Right.
Saturday.
And we are still taking entries. The deadline for entries is Monday the 28th. So it's the Monday.
For an entry?
It's $35 for chamber members and $45 for non-members.
And all the chamber winners from the banquet, they're going to be in the parade as well.
Yes.
Yep.
All of our Legacy Award winners,
Right.
yes. They are normally at the very front of our parade.
Okay, should be fun. Always is.
Yes.
Hopefully good weather. Like I said, always a good night.
That's right. We're
Brings a
excited.
good crowd, so we appreciate you coming in. Anything else you need to tell us before we
Do you want to talk a little bit about logistics?
We do I help out with the logistics part of it, so we're going to start our lineup at 5 o'clock. We're going to start right at 7 o'clock like we always do. I've been doing this about 10 years now. I think we had 131 years, so I'd like to have a challenge of having about 140 floats this year to try to get them all in. So we're encouraging everybody to get in and light their floats up.
just encourage everybody to get an entry in. Again, the theme is Old Fashioned Christmas. It's the date Saturday, December 3rd, 7 p.m. in downtown Jessup. So I know a lot of people get there early, get their parking space. So, so appreciate y'all coming in. Anything else going on with the chamber that we need to know about?
We've got, so Thursday we've got a 10-year anniversary open house for Air Evac. That's at 11 o'clock on Thursday. And then Friday we have a ribbon cutting for Deals and Steels, Diversified Auction Company, and Pallet Kings. They're all located together. So that'll be Friday at 11. So busy week.
Lots going on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and if folks want to enter into the parade, they just call the chamber.
They do, or they can go to our website. We have entry forms on our website. If you can easily download it there, or you can stop by the chamber.
Okay, sounds good. All right, well, good luck with the parade, and we look forward to seeing another great parade in downtown Jessup on the first Saturday in December.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
All right, y'all take care. 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. More of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in 90 seconds.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Mostly cloudy today, southeast breeze, a chance of showers in the morning. Then showers likely, slight chance of afternoon thunder, high mid-60s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, chance of evening showers, mid-40s. More partly sunny, 60 for tomorrow. Upper 30s tomorrow night. Thursday, mostly sunny, highs in the low 50s. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
It's the Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull at the JC Fairgrounds, Friday and Saturday, 7 p.m. both nights. Join the Wayne County Young Farmers for lots of family fun and entertainment.
Get ready for the truck pull.
Watch the 2- and 4-wheel drive modified trucks, 2-wheel drive blower trucks, 2-wheel drive Pro Street trucks, the 4-wheel drive Pro Stock trucks, and the 4-wheel drive diesel trucks. It's the Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull at the JC Fairgrounds, both Friday night and Saturday night, 7 p.m. Adult admission $15, children 6 to 12 $6, under 6 free. Concessions will be available and no alcoholic beverages allowed.
It's the annual Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull.
At the Jessup JC Fairgrounds, Highway 84, 7 p.m. both nights. All pullers must attend the drivers' meeting each night.
Be there.
For more information, call 912-294-3484 or Wayne County Young Farmers on Facebook.
The Wayne County Young Farmers Truck Pull, now scheduled for Friday and Saturday, November 18th and 19th at the JC Fairgrounds.
105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. And in the studio with us this morning is Brian Mansfield from the wrestling.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's everyone this morning?
I hope they're doing fine.
Hope we're doing fine. We got America Premier Wrestling coming back to Jessup this Friday night, November 18th. That's this Friday night, November 18th at Unity Church of God Gym. If you're not familiar where the gym is located directly behind the church here on, I think it's Henson Mosley Road. But the gym's located right behind the church, so come on out this Friday night, November 18th, professional wrestling in Jessup. Got about 2.5 hours of matches in store. The doors open at 6:30 for VIP, 7:15 for general admission, and the bell time is 7:30 p.m. Admission VIP admission is $20 a piece to get in. General admission, ages 11 and up, is $10. Ages 10 and below are $5. So it's a good night of clean family fun. Like I said, two and a half hours of professional wrestling. And we'd like to thank our sponsors: Service Now, Manning Heating and Air, Duncan Auto Service, Mobile Concrete, Carter Land Service, Sportsman's Corner, Tim's Home Medical, Jones Prescription Shop, Corson's Carpet and Vinyl, Omaha Steak and Seafood, Gooey's Pizza, Hog and Bones of Jessup, and R&R Auto and Camper Sales. So thank you to all our sponsors that make this possible. And I actually have a guest here with me today. I've got Pastor Calvin Anderson from the Unity Church of God. And we appreciate Pastor Calvin for allowing us to use the gym and what he does for Unity and what he does for us. So I'll turn it over to him for a minute and let him kind of tell about what he does.
Okay, Calvin, good morning.
Good morning. It's good to be here. You know, when we do something like this, people may say you're having wrestling at the church. Well, the thing about this group that comes in, it is very clean. There's no something out of order, none of that stuff. It's very orderly, and I appreciate that. And basically what we're doing, the funds or portion of the funds that come in is to help children that need Christmas. That's what we do. And so was it last year, the first one that I did? Yes, last Christmas I did the concessions, and in fact did them right by myself, and I had an awesome experience. And I think I raised about $480, and just off of the concessions. And we had a family that was not even going to get any Christmas, and my wife went and bought them Christmas. And you know, for me, I've got to that age I don't really need anything for Christmas, but I got my Christmas present when I was able to help be a part of seeing a family get Christmas, and that's what it's all about to me.
Yeah, right.
So I enjoyed that. So I encourage you to come and be a part of it. And I think you will enjoy it. Bring your children. It is, clean, so it's not something that you couldn't let your children see. So it's a pleasure, good fellowship, and in fact, I get in the ring myself, not to wrestle, but
you get in the ring, Pastor.
Yeah, but I get to share a little bit about the birth of Jesus or whatever that I desire. So, but I encourage you to come, be a part. We'll have pizza, we'll have hamburgers, hot dogs, all of that stuff. And my wife, we go to the Braves game or something, she always wants to sit in that all-you-can-eat section. So I just want to tell you that in the gym, it's all-you-can-eat section as long as you got a little money, okay?
All right. So the big wrestling event coming up this Friday night at Unity Church of God on Sunset Boulevard at Henson Mosley Road. And once again, let's tug over the ticket prices, what VIP means, general admission, kids, and the times you open up.
Okay, so the VIP opens up at 6:30, and that gets you in early. It guarantees you front row seat. Everything is ringside seating, but that guarantees you front row seat. Also, it gets you early meet and greet with all the wrestlers. Lets you go around the ring. It lets you kind of see a lot of things backstage that goes on before the show, and that's at 6:30. And all those tickets are $20 a piece. They are available on Vimeo at APW Borough, or Cash App at it's $APW Borough. Or you can go on the event page on Facebook, and it's available there. You can look and get the links to buy tickets, the VIP tickets. Again, those are $20 a piece. They get you in early at 6:30, get yourself the best seat in the house. General admission tickets, doors open at 7:15. Those tickets ages 11 and up are $10 a piece. Ages 10 and below are $5 a piece, and the doors open for that at 7:15 p.m. And then we kick off the show with bell time at 7:30. It's going to be an awesome night of professional wrestling. You never know what's going to happen at one of our events, and you never know who's going to show up to one of our events. The main event of the evening is going to be a match we call War Games. Two competitors will start in the match. Every 2 minutes, another competitor will enter the match. It'll be two different teams facing off against each other. and the match doesn't officially start until everybody's in the match. And so it's a 4-on-4 match. Once both teams have 4 individuals in the match, then the war games start. And at that point, I hope Pastor Calvin's out the way, because they're going to go all over that gym. They've been talking a lot of smack this week, and these
come
competitors.
in the kitchen last time.
Yeah,
pots and pans were flying.
Last show they came in the kitchen, so you never know where they're going to end up. All our shows are exciting, like Pastor Calvin said. All our shows are very clean. Our motto with our wrestling organization is God, Community, Tradition. I'm actually the ring announcer for the organization. And I tell everybody before every show, I tell them a few things before every show, and that is our motto is God, Community, and Tradition. We believe we love our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We love giving back to our community, and we love the tradition of professional wrestling, not just the entertainment side of it. And also, we need people to come cheer loud and boo loud, because the louder you cheer and the louder you boo, the better these guys are going to perform. And come to have a good time. That's the main thing. Don't, like Pastor Anderson said, don't think just because it's in the church and wrestling, they don't go together. We do a lot of these church shows a year. We just did one a few weeks ago in Statesboro at Connections Church. We had over 400 college students there, and they had a blast. We do shows at Gateway Church in Bloomingdale, Georgia. So we love doing these church shows. That tells you right there that the pastors of these churches believe in us, and they believe in our motto and what we stand for, and they help us give back to them. We want to put, our goal is to put on the best show possible for 2 to 2.5 hours for the fans, but also to give back to places like Unity Church of God.
That's right. A portion of the proceeds go to Unity Church of God to help the families out there at Christmas time. And just a great thing that American Premier Wrestling does all year long, every single year, with just great family entertainment. And folks, you have a chance to enjoy it this Friday night in the gymnasium at Unity Church of God.
Hey, let me also say, this past May, I think it was, that y'all were with us. And I did the concessions again, me and Sonia, my wife, and we had somebody that had pancreatic cancer, and they were traveling back to Atlanta, and today they're cancer-free. But I think it was $520 I raised in that one, and we gave every bit of it to help those people travel back into. And so that's been my joy, my pleasure. I love to give and help people, and that's what life's all about, helping somebody, because the Bible tells us whatever we sow, that's what we're going to reap, and I believe that with all my heart.
Yeah, if you ever want to feel better, help someone else.
That's right.
That's a mood lifter right there.
That's right.
And so American Premier Wrestling this Friday night at Unity Church of God on Sunset Boulevard at Henson Mosley Road in the gymnasium. Go have a great family time. You'll be entertained. You'll just have a blast and help raise funds for needy folks.
That's right. Just come on out. Come ready to have a good time. Come hungry. Pastor Calvin's going to have the concession stand going, and he'll handle the concession stand. We'll handle the in-ring action. I promise you won't be bored. It's going to be a great 2.5 hours of professional wrestling.
Okay. Calvin, anything else?
Hey, just hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving, and Christmas is on the way. And again, don't forget, if you'll give, God will bless you. Thank you.
All right. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
We'll be back with more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment here on Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM, WIFO.
Hospitals, places where healing happens. They foster health and represent hope. From providing treatment and comfort to the sick, to welcoming new life into the world, hospitals are mainstays in healthy, optimistic communities. Being technologically savvy and having equipment rivaling that of large hospitals, Wayne Memorial offers cutting-edge procedures with world-class personalized care. Such care is provided by a team consisting of specialists, driving in from larger hospital systems, as well as our local physicians we've come to know so well. Healthcare delivered locally saves a patient time, money, and the hassle of traveling out of town. We are here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You have a choice in your health care, and we thank you for choosing us every day. Wayne Memorial Hospital, caring for the community.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock here on this, Tuesday morning, 15th day of November. And, Bob, no more undefeated NFL teams. The Phillies went down in flames last night to the Commanders.
The Eagles, not the Phillies.
Did I say Phillies?
Yeah.
Eagles, I meant. Well, it's in Philadelphia. The Eagles went down in flames. I'm thinking that, but it's Eagles. I was thinking Bird, and instead Phillies still came out. But Eagles went down in flames last night.
More bad officiating.
More bad officiating?
We're talking about on AM 1370 how bad the officiating is this year in the NFL. Just terrible. Just bad. Bad call to end the game. I mean, just bad.
But don't they have replay where they can take a look at everything from every angle, upside down, forwards, and backwards? Where you're not totally dependent upon the call there on the field?
How did the instant replay work on the Georgia safety?
Oh, I have no idea.
You don't remember that game? They looked at, Georgia.
No, I'm just saying.
Tennessee didn't get out of the end zone. Georgia had a safety. Everybody knows his safety. The official said he got out on the half-yard line. So the heck with replay. Replay doesn't work.
Replay doesn't work?
Get rid of it. I don't know what they're saying. Who are these people that get paid to look at the film? I mean, when the whole world knows it's a safety and the idiots in New York say it's not a safety, it's just sad. It's sad what's going on in fish. It's just bad. Fishing's bad. It's bad everywhere. It's just embarrassing.
Well, they say they ought to make NFL refs full-time employees like they do in baseball, but they don't. It's a part-time job for them.
The quarterback went to the ground, but they act like he got hit hard.
What did the announcer say?
It's like Jack Lambert said, put dresses on him.
And you have, not only do you have the announcer say it, the network, whoever the network is, they have their own former NFL ref guy that looks at it, and he makes an opinion too.
And they all said it was a bogus call. It was a bad call.
Bad call.
Not that I cared. I don't care. The Philadelphia Eagles.
I care less between the Eagles and the Commanders myself. But
I just don't even like the name of Commanders.
I don't like Commanders. Where did they come up with that? That's just Commanders.
The Redskins. They'll always be the Redskins as far as I'm concerned. Lynn Haas, I still remember how mad he got when they changed the name. So he played for the Redskins. So in order, Lynn Haas.
I thought they were the Red Wolves. That would have been good. You still kept that little tradition of red.
They had the song "Hail to the Redskins." Come on, man. They took away all that tradition.
Yeah, you could have Red Wolves.
It's just sad.
Wolf was a lot better doggone mascot than a Commander.
It's just sad that they're trying to change the Braves names. Whatever happened to tradition? I love tradition. You need to watch that movie Fiddler on the Roof. Tradition. It's important. Everybody wants to do away with all these traditions. It's sad. They just want to move the Georgia-Florida game. What are they thinking? Come on. It's been there since 1930. Leave it alone.
Thinking about money, Bob.
Just
make more money home and home than you do in Jacksonville. But you'd think they would. But Jacksonville pays out a pretty good penny for them to come there.
Tradition's important. Needs to be.
But tradition is very important. We all grew up. As far as I can remember, back when I was a kid in Jacksonville, it was held there in Jacksonville. So that's eons ago.
Just leave it alone. Sign a lifetime contract and leave it in Jacksonville and be done with it. So, Kirby says he can't have recruited. They can petition the NCAA and have the recruits.
They can't have recruits at the game?
Yeah. They have it on the.
So you have one game where you can't bring recruits. Big deal.
It's not really hurting recruiting. He's the number one in recruiting every time. So, I just think he's going to really alienate a large Georgia Bulldog fan base, South Georgia, North Florida. Yeah. Just leave it alone.
It makes it special. It's the reason why it's on CBS every single year, no matter what the records are at 3:30 prime time.
It's just unique. It used to be more unique when they had it in quarters. Now it's half the stadium. But they used to divide.
Used to do quarters, yeah. Red, orange, red, orange, red, orange. But now it's all red one side and all orange. Well, it stops fights that way, Bob.
And that's why they did it, because there was too many fights breaking out in the stands. But anyway. But that call last night was kind of ticky-tacky.
Ticky-tacky?
All I could think about is Jack Lambert said, if you can't hit him, just put a dress on him.
It's interesting.
It's football.
It's interesting to hear what Terry Bradshaw has to say when they talk about today's quarterbacks and the way they're protected and what they can and can't do. And he said, well, back in the 70s in my day.
Go back and look at those films and see how bad he got beat up.
Yes, sirree. Oh, boy.
He took a beating back then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he wasn't able to make the trip over to Qatar this last Sunday. He did do that interview with Dak Prescott, but he wasn't able to make that, several thousand-mile trip. But that's quite a facility they have. They built that Fox studio there several years ago when they went over, and it's still there, and they use it as a kind of a community center, rec center, break center for these. And there's about 8,000 Air Forcemen there. Man, that's a lot of folks there. And then, of course, they showed the studio that has been built for the World Cup that begins. The soccer begins over there.
They did a good job on Veterans Day.
Yes, they did do a good job. That was a great 2 hours.
It was.
I always do a good job, and that was good seeing that. I like the way they got the airmen involved in some of the plays out there and showing them what they do and what they don't do in certain coverages and passing and so forth. But just a great tribute to the military, and very well deserved. I never really knew that base was there, but that's a big, huge Air Force base there in Qatar, where they're having the World Cup. And they say all those folks from England better be careful because you can't go over there and hang out and drink and cuss and do all the stuff they're used to doing at the pubs in England. You could be arrested. They're very strict there. Kind of medieval type of laws and rules and regulations there. So folks have to be very careful if they're out and about there in Qatar during this World Cup. But how many jails have they got to fill up? Because you don't have tons of folks doing that. Oh, boy. I think that, I've loved those ads that has been with Santa Claus over the past several weeks about Believe, the USA, people sending letters to him wanting the USA to win and stuff like that. Those have been good ads. All right, you went to the trial yesterday at the courthouse, the murder trial. It continues today, is that correct?
It continues today, yeah. I have a full report tomorrow. Should be interested. Like I said, the state's key witness, one of the person who was a defendant, apparently accepted a plea deal, but they say she accepted, the defense says she accepted a plea deal just because she has a young child and wants to spend time with her child. So they haven't revealed what the plea agreement is, but the defense says it all depends on how her testimony goes today. So should be interesting to see how it all plays out. Just a sad story. 17-year-old kid shot over 220 fake dollar bills. So it's sad. It's just a sad situation, but we'll have the full report tomorrow here on local news. Plus,
I wonder where all this funny money comes from. You see and hear about it all the time out there. Just somebody's got a printing press somewhere. Just got to be careful with it. That's the reason why when you hand retail stores $20 bills, 50, 100s like that, they get the little marker or mark on there to see if it's really true, a real bill. A lot of funny money out there, it seems to be.
Apparently so. Want to again plug Van's Barbecue, selling hams and turkeys for Thanksgiving. Whole hams $99, half ham $59.99, whole turkeys $49.99. And if you need a ham or turkey, call Van's Barbecue 912-427-3358. Ask for Sarah Van or James Van. Again, the hams and turkeys for the holiday Thanksgiving. And again, Thanksgiving just a week from Thursday.
That's right. Just a little week away.
And remind everybody about that community-wide Thanksgiving service too this Sunday at Calvary Baptist Church. It's always a great event. Again, if you really want to kick off your holiday season in a great way, I strongly suggest you attend that church service Sunday at 6 at Calvary Baptist Church. So
okay.
Again, they're going to have Calvin Anderson back in and Pete Boyd later this week to talk about what else is going to take place at that church service this coming Sunday. So
okay.
It's just a great way. The community choir comes and provides some great music. So it's always a packed house. Look forward to it. It's a great way to start the holiday season.
All right.
Then the Altamont Baptist Church having their live nativity again December 1st and 2nd out at JC Fairgrounds. It's a walkthrough event this year.
So you park and you walk through it this year.
Right.
Okay. All right. Anything else going on, Bob?
That's it.
All right. Have a good day. All right. The world famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Murphy Builder Supply, Van's Barbecue, and First Southern Bank.